In the dismal embrace of a small village, nestled deep within the English countryside, there lay an ancient woodland known as Blackthorn Hollow. Hidden amongst the gnarled branches and thick fog, tales told of a spirit, malevolent and unseen, whispering the fears of all who dared to trespass. A full moon loomed outside Juliet's window as a chill breeze stole into her bedroom. Restlessly, she turned over, the sweet lullaby of silence broken by a whisper, barely audible. "Leave whilst you can." It rasped, just as the molded curtains fluttered. Juliet awoke with a start, her pulse thrashing violently beneath her skin. Her friends, Derek and Fiona, had convinced her to record the haunting whispers for their podcast, Mystic Truths. The spirit's legend had lured them to Blackthorn Hollow. The trio arrived at the woodland's edge, dawn painting the sky in hues of gray. "This place is cursed," murmured Old Man Harris, the village's self-pronounced guardian, his eyes burdened with unspoken secrets. A winding path led them into the bowels of the forest, where twisted trees towered over them like ancient sentinels. The air was thick with anticipation. Every breath drawn seemed to echo through the warped wood. As they delved deeper, something glittered in the underbrush. Fiona stooped to pick up a weathered locket, its surface etched with runes. "It's a sign," she whispered nervously. A sinister breeze swept in, chilling their spines. The trio paused, hearts hammering as whispers curled around them like tendrils. "You shouldn't have come." The wind seemed to taunt. They pressed on, inspired by the thought of an authentic scoop. Juliet's camera rolled, capturing shadows that danced in shapes the human mind prefers not to perceive. Suddenly, an owl screeched, rattling the stillness. "Did you hear that?" Derek's voice broke, catching the tremor of something wary. Madness etched the path ahead. Twisted roots promised treachery, while the dimming light seemed to exude a heavy dread. A shiver of night had fallen early, stealing courage from young hearts. The whispers grew into a cacophony, a nightmare choir insisting, "Turn back, turn back." Yet the trio pressed on, drawn by a compulsion stronger than fear. They stumbled across a clearing, an unnatural circle devoid of life. In the center lay an ancient stone altar, its surface soaked with legends of dark rituals. At the altar, Derek crumpled, seized by a vision. A village, inflamed and anguished cries filling the air, warning of the wrath of the forest. "We must leave," Juliet urged. Yet Fiona was entranced, her fingers dancing across the stones. "This is the source," she whispered hauntingly. The woods grew maliciously alive, branches twisted like ethereal arms, grasping, pulling, binding them to the hollow's heart. Panic set in as Derek and Juliet struggled against the oppressive grip. Their cries ignited the woods, an inferno threatening to consume the black embrace. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos.